Hi, my name is Attorney John Ward with the Ward Law Group. Many times people call me after a work injury. I represent nurses, construction workers, factory workers. After you suffer a work injury, you don't know what to do. Most of the folks that I represent have never been involved in the process. And it can be complicated, it can be burdensome, and they're scared. They're scared for themselves, they're scared for their family, they may not be able to work, they may have medical bills piling up. I always tell people, I know you wish this never happened, but it did. My job is to make sure they get the adequate compensation. And frankly, not just the adequate, but the most compensation they can get for their injuries. Many times this also corresponds with my Social Security disability practice, because I'll help people get on Social Security. The goal is to give them a lump sum from the workers' comp case so they have a nest egg, and then give them Social Security to get them approved for Social Security disability so they have a monthly income coming in every month. I'm a former head of the New Hampshire Bar Association Workers' Comp Division. I chaired that for a year, so I specialize in this area of law. Anytime somebody's injured on the job, people contact me. I can help them several different ways. Number one is making sure their medical bills get paid. Number two is making sure that they recover any lost wages if they're out of work. Number three is if they have a permanent impairment or they're unable to return to work, they may be entitled to a cash settlement for future lost wages along with any permanent impairment. So I will meet with the client, I will do an evaluation, we will request a hearing at the New Hampshire Department of Labor if necessary to get their bills paid and get them their lost wages. I'm at the Department of Labor on a weekly basis. I know the hearing officers, I know the process to make sure that they have the best chance of being successful during that process. I'll also make sure they're seen by a doctor. In order to get a permanent impairment, there's a process that requires, and you need to make sure you get seen by the right doctor, because if you don't, the insurance company will send you to one of their doctors to try to give you a low rating, which means less money for you. Finally, I'll help people that cannot return to work with what's called a lump sum settlement. And what that means is I'll analyze their case, I'll work with the insurance company to calculate potential lost earnings over their lifetime and come to a fair resolution of their case to pay them a lump sum if they're not able to go back to work.